today. Yeah. Either you're like, there's no, people shouldn't be spreading hate. It doesn't matter. If you don't like what I'm doing, then ignore it.
Yeah. Just scroll.
Just keep scrolling, baby. Yeah. I had a lady report me because, did you know that? No, I don't know if you even knew that. No. So on the page, an older woman that worked there, she reported me because there was quote unquote nudity, but it was for Inked magazine. You gotta see my skin. Okay, so we were working and we were driving cars outside in the back, and she like pulls and parks up at the car and she sits there and she goes, all the windows were rolled up. That was for all of our safety. I said,
I don't even remember why.
I'm like, yeah, I hate it here too. Hello. Looking mighty fine over there, Kim.
Oh, what if you sing? Have you ever thought about singing?
Like this? Right. Our main focus was always them. So I didn't, when I had issues or anything that I had to deal with, when you have little kids, like you have to sweep all that under the rug. Yeah, I wanted that shirt. Can't get it. My kids need new shoes. Yeah. Like this and that. So we didn't take care of ourselves when we were younger. And there's things that now that we're finally able to do. You should do it.
Las opiniones expresadas en este podcast son responsabilidad de cada uno de los participantes.
The opinions expressed in this podcast are the responsibility of each participant.
Why Not Podcast?
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Why Not Podcast. Today with me, I have this beautiful woman, Megan.
Hello.
And Kim. Welcome back, Kim.
Hi.
I'm glad to have you guys here.
Kim.
Welcome, Megan.
How are you guys?
Nervous?
It's going to be okay. We're all friends here.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
I'm sweaty. But I'm sweaty, but it's fine. Why not?
Yes.
See what I did there?
Yes.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
She got the why not. Yeah.
So, Megan, you've been in magazines.
I have. I've been in 3 different magazines. I don't know how many exactly, but 3 different ones.
Okay.
And when I was working with Kim at Subaru, that's where we met. I don't know, Facebook was like promoting it like all the time. And it was like Inked magazine cover contest. You win $10,000. And I was like, you think I can do that? So I woke up one day and I'd seen it like 100 times. So I just like made a status on Facebook and asked my friends. And I was like, you guys, do you think I can do this? Because there was thousands of people that like, put in for it and everything. And everybody was like, yeah, do it. And I was like, okay, like we can make this fun. And then everybody at Subaru, people that didn't know me, it was really awesome. Everybody was sharing it. They were liking it. I made it to the semifinals. And when I was doing that, I didn't win. But I had an opportunity. Someone else messaged me from actually a magazine out of California.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I do it hodgepodge and stuff in between, but I don't like focus on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's enjoyable. Sometimes you get free clothes and makeup.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So they would do your makeup?
Yeah. Sometimes I've gotten free clothes. It's fun. And then you go hang out with other people and just dress pretty all day. It's great.
So was it just like, did you have to travel somewhere for that, or was it all here?
Yeah. So like so like in this surrounding area. So within like an hour range.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite ones was the old 57 Chevy.
Yes.
She
one is one of my favorites.
She had the bandana tied up like she was from the 50s. And
I know. And I'm so upset I didn't bring them.
We'll have to post one.
It's honestly crazy because like there was so many people that were there that didn't even know me, different like areas. There's over like 6,000 people that work there. And like we posted it in our group page and people were voting for me. Some people were haters. Some people liked it. It's cool. But like so many people it came together. Do you know what I mean? Like even people that didn't know me, but I mean, it also caused controversy at work. People hated me, talked about me. It is what it is. You're just a fan.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
At the end of the day, they are fans.
Yeah. Either you're like, there's no, people shouldn't be spreading hate. It doesn't matter. If you don't like what I'm doing, then ignore it.
Yeah.
You know?
Just scroll.
Just keep scrolling, baby. Yeah. I had a lady report me because did you know that?
No.
I don't know if you even knew that.
No.
So on the page, an older woman that worked there, she reported me because there was quote unquote nudity, but it was for Inked magazine. You gotta see my skin.
Oh, because
She wasn't nude. It was. I know what picture
Yeah.
you're talking about. The first one. Remember the one I showed you with the background? She
Yeah.
had the blanket, and she was like
Yeah.
holding
The only
that
thing you
picture.
can see in this picture
Her
is literally
arms
my
and her
arms
knees.
right here. So you can see my upper part of my chest and then my knees on the outside. But that was too much. I cannot wear a sweater. It's for Inked magazine.
it's for you to show.
Inked
I have to show you my ink.
Yeah.
Tattoo.
Jeez
Yeah.
Louise, come on.
So, what has been your favorite magazine?
The bike one. What was the bike one?
Pass.
Why?
Because everyone's going to get mad if I pick one.
I
Oh,
understand.
Like if I repost this, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, because I
Yes.
still work with these magazines.
oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
so you still do that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't do it like all the time or anything like that.
They
but
call
I
you
still,
to
yeah, I still do them. So I don't want to be like favor one over the other and then have to deal with any of that.
But like your favorite picture, what has been your
Okay.
favorite picture?
I don't honestly know.
I like the 57 Chevy.
No, I take
shoe.
it back. I'll say my angel one.
I know what one you're talking.
My
I like
angel wings.
I like that. That one reminded me of had the Victoria's Secret
Yeah.
with the wings. And
Oh,
that
okay.
type
So
of
this
picture.
photographer, the one that took this picture, he made these wings and like he said it took him hours and he like did like each individual feather and it was like a backpack. So it had like, you know what I mean, the straps.
Yeah.
And then I had like a black like one piece on, like a lingerie like one piece. And then I had like the big old wings and heels on. It was really pretty.
Oh, nice.
It was like in a field. I would say that one was really cool. That one's one of my faves. Because how often are you going to be able to wear angel wings when you're this ridiculously bad?
You are not bad.
Bad to the bone.
I'm not bad. I was just drawn that way. Like Jessica Rabbit said.
I'm a bad biatch.
So, how
kidding.
often do they call you, or how often do you do it? Like the modeling?
Oh, I mean, it's sporadic. Either I'll
Okay.
check into it or they'll just be like, hey, like, I did like semi like a Rosie Riveter kind of one, right? And they
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, boom, we're calling Megan. Megan would hit this one. This one would be perfect for her.
Okay.
So then they'll be like, hey, Megan, like we're thinking about doing something like this. Is that something that's like up your alley or would you be considering it? And then I'll just be like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then, you know, we go from there. So normally it's just like that, just like friends.
Just,
Yeah.
you never know when they can call you.
And these are people like just in general, it's all networking in life in general.
Okay.
Like everybody is connected in some way. So it's like when I say like you're just a fan, like you're not making any connections on any good level when you do that and you act like that towards people and judging people based off the way they look and stuff like that. It's not fair because I'm deeper than that. Than you looking at me and thinking, oh, she must be stuck up or she must be rude. Like I'm kind to everyone. Like I love everyone. As long as you're good to me, I'll be good to you.
Yeah.
And that's just how it should be.
You know
Yeah.
why they don't like you? The ones that don't like you because you because they're jealous, because you highlight what they're not.
It's
Yeah.
not necessarily
Like
hiding-
that one
I get
lady.
that. I guess it's not
No,
necessarily
It's what it
highlighting
is
it.
because you are pretty and you are funny and you are smart and you are
I
have
think
a
it's
cool,
authenticity.
a cool authentic vibe. I'll
I think
throw that in there.
they aren't fully.
Yeah.
They don't know fully who they are.
Nope.
And
So
they're not fully happy.
Yeah,
or
so they're
or maybe they do
projecting
know,
it
or
onto
maybe
me.
or maybe they do know who they are. See what I'm saying?
and they don't like
and
it.
they know that
They
they're not
don't-
that.
And they're not happy with themselves.
Yeah,
They're not happy with what they are, what they see in the mirror, what they.
yeah. That could just roll down to a spiritual path.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have to go in to find who you are and to deal with those inner demons. But that's not for me, you know?
Yeah.
I'm doing the work every day, baby.
What are some challenges that you faced while modeling?
So I don't really feel like it's that, like, I think of the challenge more or less was just based off of like the challenge of yourself and letting yourself accept who you are and not being worried about everyone else around you. Because at the end of the day, you get one life. And if I want to try something, then why am I not? because after this, like, we all don't get out alive and you ain't coming with me.
Yeah.
So I'm doing things for me now. And all my 20s, I always tell people, is the hardest times of your life. Some people are married, some people are divorced, some people live with their mom, some people have a career, some people are in college, some people are homeless. Like, you know what I mean? There's just people, some people have kids, some people, you know what I mean? It's just all different.
Or some are just starting to have kids.
Yeah. So like once you're getting to your 30s, I feel like you're finally starting to figure out who you actually are.
Yeah.
And you're not worried about like what this person says about you and what this person does. It's just now you can be who you want to be. And that's nice, to waken up to your authentic self and not care. So that was probably my biggest challenge, honestly, is being so scared of people's negativity.
What they think. What are they going to think of me? Do I look okay? Does my voice sound funny? Am I
Mhm.
tall enough? Am I
Or-
skinny
yeah.
enough? Am I?
Mhm.
Yep.
And even that, like, I kind of went back and forth because as women, like, I don't know, everywhere, magazines, social media, everything, we're supposed to be, you know, a size 0, big boobs and a big butt. Like, you know, so now like we grow up with these, you know, stipulations in our head that we're comparing ourselves. But in reality, like my white hairs, my stretch marks, like I earned that. I'm okay with that now. And I can't say that from when I was 25, you know, 20, anything of those nature. Like I'm comfortable with who I am. So it did me more of a favor than it did to take away from me to actually attempt to try to do that magazine, because it opened up me. And it was for me, and it was for no one else.
I could see that.
It was for no one else. It was for me. And that was probably one of the very first things I've ever done for myself.
That's so nice.
You know what? I feel like all of us do that. We all focus on everybody else, and it's just us. So I feel like if you're going to call anything a challenge, the only challenge in your whole entire life is you.
Yep.
I think
You're the only one that stands in front of you is you.
I think the biggest thing is we for the most part, we all want to be accepted. So, you know, the self-confidence and the worrying about what people will think and worrying about, do I look okay? Is my hair okay?
Yeah,
you know,
me
like
right now.
I'm sitting here with half gray and half black hair, you know, and now
Me
10,
too.
15, 20 years ago, I would have had to dye my hair. I was not comfortable in my skin.
Yeah.
So, but we all want to be accepted. So, you know,
I think
and
that's conformity. That was drilled into us
It
since
is.
childbirth with school.
it is, but it isn't,
Yeah.
because the fact of the matter
And-
is we're social. We are a social animal. So while it's okay to be isolated to a degree, we still want to be accepted,
And
whether
I-
we admit it or not.
And I think it also has to do with
Maybe it
everything
depends
you
on
see
accepted by who.
on social media now. Like everything in social media is like, oh, perfect this, perfect that, perfect girl. So we want that.
Nope.
Those are called filters.
Yeah.
I know, but some girls are too hard on themselves because of that.
Yeah.
Because of what they see, and they think it's, oh, that's how I have to look.
It's been that way
I know.
ever since advertising was invented or whatever. It's been that way. The weight I am now is what I weighed giving birth. The most I ever weighed was 134 pounds. I weigh 130 now. 134 when I gave birth. If I would have weighed this before 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I would have been horrified to, you know, that I was fat, but I'm not fat. I think with age, your view of yourself, or it should anyway, changes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree. It's growth. It's wisdom.
So how many years have you been modeling?
Who asked you this question? Did you come up with this by yourself?
No, I have a helper.
You have a helper and a designated assistant?
Yes, I don't want to say my little mini me, but yeah.
Your mini me. Okay, so mini me. Hi, I'm Megan. What was it? Inked Magazine was 2021.
3 years,
So I've only been doing it for about 3 years.
3.5
Okay.
years, because
Yeah.
that was in the spring,
Dang, girl.
I think.
Did you write down the date, the time?
See, that's why we have Kim here. Right, Kim?
Mhm.
That's why Kim's here.
Sure, I'm the record keeper. I'm the
Okay,
secretary.
Kim.
So on this day,
Yeah,
it was in the spring.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think.
So like 3 years.
Yeah.
It's been a
Nice.
fun ride. It's definitely slowed down, but I I have to do other stuff too. You know?
Yeah.
You can't always just focus on one thing, especially
Yeah.
when you have other responsibilities and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
So it fluctuates. It's not like a set schedule or, every few months or once a month. It's just kind of sporadic.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How many tattoos do you have? Do you know how many you have?
No.
No.
They're all.
They're big.
Blended
I mean,
together.
yeah,
So
I was like,
nice,
if you.
though.
She has what is that one on your leg? The
Day of the Dead
tea
skull?
kettle. No, the tea. Oh, you got a Day of the Dead.
Mhm.
That's right. But no, the
No,
tea kettle.
I don't have a
from-
tea kettle. I have a teacup.
Oh my
teacup
gosh.
from Beauty and
Because I love Disney.
Okay.
My dad would take me every year.
Yes. To
Every
Disney
year
World?
since I was 1.
Disney
in
World or
California.
Disneyland.
Disneyland in
Yes.
California. So I love it.
This was for my
Yeah.
kids.
Your
My girls, they when they were younger, they had every single thing that was Little Mermaid. Everything.
Oh.
Every movie, like little wigs, little dresses,
Yeah.
excuse me, little Barbies, all that stuff, babies, all the accessories you could ever imagine, hair clips, all of it. All of it. So I ended up getting it for them, and then the Aladdin one was something that I wanted. And then Chip was a filler because I didn't have anything to go there.
Okay.
But I always, like, the running joke is I should have put my chip on my shoulder. So after, like, this one, I have that one. And then I have one across my chest. And it's the Serenity Prayer. And then this one I have, I don't know. How many do you want to count? Let's see. This is 1. We'll do this is 2. I have one across my stomach. That's 3. I have one on my side. 4. If you want to consider my arm, 5. Even though they're
And then
2
your
pieces.
fingers.
Oh, yep. 6. I have one on my foot, 7,
your thigh.
my thigh, 8, 3 pictures of my kids on the back, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You got more than I got. I just have
I have one on
I
my
have
right
one.
butt cheek.
3, 4, 5, 6.
What
I
is
have
that,
6.
12? I think.
Mine are just
You
individual.
forget.
Mine are just individual, though. I haven't started the sleeving yet.
I just
don't know if I'm
forget.
going to
So would
finish
you
the sleeve.
consider this, you said 1, 2,
I would do this as a 1.
all this, like the Little
Do you
Mermaid?
not?
Because
Because it's a
Once-
1 piece. It's
once
all
you-
together.
Yeah.
Once you get
But
to
it's so
sleeving,
pretty,
it's one.
though.
'Cause,
This
like,
is so pretty.
Mine is 2 separate ones. The horse
And you
that.
even have her on the side.
But-
Wow. And then you have, oh, I didn't see this. Oh, that is so
See,
cool.
once you start filling it in, we call that a sleeve.
Yeah.
Because it covers your. So,
Yeah. So
you know,
it's
once
not-
you get all
so
these
it's-
individual,
Can't call it 1.
it's a sleeve.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I
Uh-huh.
didn't notice the ones in the back. So these are the bad guys, right?
Yeah.
And you have them in the back.
Mm-hmm. I wish I would have put him in the front. I actually
Oh.
wish I would have swapped it. Like put the good on the inside, the bad on the out. Because I don't know, my Jafar, the lightning bolts and everything, I love it.
Didn't that hurt?
Did
on
it
the
hurt?
inside
Yeah,
up
that's
here?
what I was like.
I think it would.
I feel like I went through my whole entire arm and I like literally refused for him to do my elbow because I was so scared. And in reality, my elbow didn't hurt like at all, but it was like the inside, like this bone right
Yes.
here. This bone where it like bumps. Nope. It was
And-
gross.
and
It like
you
feels
have-
like it's like, and I'm like, ugh.
And you have some like on the inside of this side. Is that
It's a shoe.
it's a shoe.
Mm-hmm. And then a
That
Hello
is so
Kitty,
pretty.
hair dryer, just a bunch of girly stuff. I did it when I was like 18.
Wow. I have no
It's still held out.
tattoos.
I've
I
never
need to
gotten it
get a
touched up.
tattoo.
You
That's
should.
good.
I need to get one.
Yeah, you should.
What do you want? Have you thought about?
I have.
What do you
I
want?
have. I want to get. So I have 4 kids, and I want to have something from each one of them. Like, I don't know if I want to get their birth flowers or
That would
their
be nice.
yeah, something that all connects to 4, to them 4.
I knew a dude that had it was like a necklace tattooed, but if you looked at it close, it was his kid's name, their birth date, their name, their birth date, and it come all the way around. And he was a Taurus, so it came all the way around, and then it ended with a pendant tattooed of the bull, bull head, because he
okay.
was a Taurus.
That's actually really cool.
But it was so cool the way he did it. So it just was their names and birth dates for
That's
the
really
chain.
cool.
But I mean,
Yeah, I just want to have something with all.
you could do like a tree.
Yeah. Like I wanted to do like some kind of like a flower bouquet, or what is it called?
Bouquet.
Like a bouquet?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This
My
one
friend
is
has
like
one
a-
like that.
A flower bouquet with
There's certain bird flowers.
There's certain bird flowers.
That's what one of my best friends did. It was just like little like stick ones. So they're the really thin tattoo, and then it was tied
yeah.
with a ribbon, and she has it like right there.
Yeah.
that
I
would
think
be,
that's
that
what
would
I
be
want.
good.
I think that's what I want, something like that.
You should.
And then you should decide where you want it.
Yeah.
I think I want it here.
See,
'Cause
I thought that's a painful. I have that one there, and to me that was that hurt.
That hurt.
For me.
Yeah.
Why don't you have any?
I don't know. I think so. I got married really young.
Mm-hmm.
I got married really young. I had my kid really young. And so I just never really thought about that in that moment. I guess, I don't know. I was just really young when I had him. So then I was just focused on being a mom. And then after that, they grew up. And now I'm like, is it going to look bad for me to have a tattoo after I have all these kids? What are they going to think? What are they going to say? How, because
No, never.
I don't know.
You think your kids would? Or you're just saying people in general?
No, my kids.
Oh.
I feel like my kids are going to be like, Mom, really? You're going to get a tattoo now? And like, because they're so
yeah.
older now. They're all older. Like, they understand. And they're going to be like, my mom's crazy. Like, she's getting a tattoo at this age. Like, she's old.
They always think we're crazy.
And they think we're old.
They do.
They
do.
do. So,
They do.
so I think that's why I probably haven't got a tattoo, because I'm like, my kids think I'm old. They're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to
Ask-
be like, my mom's wild.
Ask them.
Yeah. Include
Yeah.
them. Talk about it.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I was thinking about doing this. What do you think?
I
Yeah.
always
You wanna go with-
suggest choose something that has meaning. Don't just, go whatever everybody else like this.
Yeah.
I'm a Taurus and my best friend is a Scorpio. We've been friends for 46 years.
Okay.
So that's probably my most meaningful tattoo. And then the one with my daughter has the same tattoo. Hers says mom and mine has her name on it.
Oh.
But see, like I could add my other kids, other bubbles and have their names
Their
in it.
names on it.
And
Yeah.
it would be all of them.
That's
That'd be
cute.
cool.
I don't know why she chose a fish, but that's what we got.
I love it. It's so cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
That's smart too.
And I like the bubble
Yeah.
with
like-
her name on it.
right.
That's
and then,
pretty.
And then her bubble says
Mom.
mom. Mhm.
That's pretty.
Love.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm going to. I think I already decided it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
I
you could
know.
do
Like, earlier
do
we-
like the bouquet with that would
Yeah.
be nice with the
Earlier
names.
we were just talking about how like we all have had kids like at younger
Younger
ages.
age.
We started our lives a little bit earlier than everybody else's. So the difference, I wouldn't say a difference because we're all living our own journey, but when you've had kids at such a young age, all of us, that was our main focus.
Yeah.
So like when the Inked magazine thing and everything, I'm finally doing stuff for me because our kids are getting older.
Mhm.
right.
Our main focus was always them. So
Yeah.
I didn't, when I had issues or anything that I had to deal with, when you have little kids, like you have to sweep all that under the rug. Yeah, I wanted that shirt. Can't get it. My kids need new shoes,
Yeah.
like this and that. So we didn't take care of ourselves when we were younger. And there's things that now that we're finally able to do. You should do it.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Self-care,
Yeah.
self-love.
Yeah. And I think that's why I'm also like starting to, go out more,
Absolutely.
go to concerts.
Yeah. Find your tribe.
We
Oh,
would
I
never go to concerts before. And it's like, you know what? It's my turn.
Yeah, it is. It is. You're allowed to have fun too.
So we go out to concerts and
I love that.
my
What kind
kids
of concerts?
just our favorite artists, like they're like, it's like Spanish music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, but we
Can
never
you
go.
guys salsa?
We have a
There's like different kinds of dances I want to do. I don't know. It just brought it into
I
my
just
mind
wanna
because I
be
was
able to
thinking of
dance.
like Hispanic music, like being in a club. You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I mean? That's what like my brain just went to. And I'm like, like getting spicy
Yeah.
on the dance floor. I was like, man, are you guys good dancers?
Yeah. Well, I think I am, but I don't know.
Me too. After a drink or two.
I'm not. Not even with the drink.
It's like one of those reels where it's like telling you how to do something and then you like master fail it and you're like winning. I did it. It's like over here like bleh. I'm like I'm really good and you're like whoa.
And then you see yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like an epic fail. But I'm like,
Oh,
no,
no.
I definitely can after two.
Yeah.
Give me 2.
Your body is
Yeah.
loose. And you
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I
It may
think
look
I'm
weird
with
to
you
you,
too.
but
Yeah.
but it feels great to me, right?
Yeah.
Loosey goosey, and
It's
have a
funny
couple
because
drinks, I'm good.
sometimes that's how my husband is. He'll play music and he's like, just feel it.
Yeah, feel
And
it.
feel it. And then like the kids are making fun of the kids make fun of him because they're like, what is he doing?
I'm
Like,
dead.
he's not dancing. He's not but he's feeling it. Like he's on it.
That's
So
funny.
that's actually like
Poor Oswaldo.
No, I support this message.
But then like the kids record it. They record it. And
when
then the
you
next
show
day
it to
they'll
him.
show it to him.
You're like, delete
This
that
is
now.
how you dance, Dad. They show it.
Oh man,
What is
we
that?
think we're so much cooler than our kids. Our kids think so small of us.
We are. They just don't know it yet.
We are so cool. Give them a couple years, let them graduate, have a couple kids. They're going to be like, man, my mom was actually pretty cool.
right.
Yeah. Then they're going to pull up that video of you dancing.
No, there's a video of him dancing to Taylor Swift.
Oh,
It is so funny.
I'm posting it.
You cannot cut this.
I'm dead.
he's gonna.
It
You know
will
that,
not go in
right?
bloopers.
He's gonna.
So every time the kids hear that song, they're like, "Oh, that's my dad's song."
Yeah. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they're like, "I don't know." Yeah,
He's
yes.
like looking into their soul.
That's not my song. I don't know that song.
I don't know that song.
You know who I was gonna go see in June, but I don't remember why I didn't. Oh, because it was coming up on shutdown, and I was trying to save my money to go to see my grandkids. I was gonna go see Santana, and when he comes back this way, I'm going to see Santana. If I got to go by myself, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know Carlos Santana. I love Santana. I love the music. I love the vibe. I love all of it. I just love it.
Love it.
Love it. Love it.
See,
I did
let's
go
get
see.
weird.
I did go see Godsmack.
Kim.
Let's get weird.
Get.
Let's stay weird.
So Megan, do you also have a loud voice? Because it
What does
turns
this
out
mean?
that me and Kim both have a loud voice.
do.
What does this mean?
That we speak
Very loud.
very loud.
I think
And we don't
I
even
have-
notice it.
I've been written up for being loud.
No, you know what? I
Do
can
you
get
have a
loud
loud
if
voice?
I'm around people, but I also feel like, I don't know, maybe it was Subaru, but my hearing isn't, I don't feel like as good. So like I'll be talking to you like really,
Oh, okay.
and then and I'm like,
So she doesn't.
I'm like, sorry, I'm very soft spoken.
No, you're not.
I'm spiritual hood. Which one you getting?
Hood.
Just sweet.
because
Why are you getting hood?
because
I don't
when
know.
we
No,
were talking,
let's hug it out.
What? What?
We're not getting hood. We're gonna hug it out.
Oh.
Like I either get like loud or I'm just like really soft and chill. Little yin yang, you know what I mean?
Perfect. That's a
Yeah.
perfect
Yeah.
analogy.
Yeah. I do. I feel like I'm either one or the other. Like we can chill. We can totally just hang out and like play on our phones and have the TV on and not even look at each other or acknowledge each other. Or we can go out and be crazy and have fun.
yeah.
Yeah. One or the other.
Well, it's because like sometimes when I'm telling a story, I don't even notice, but my voice is just like so toned. Like
When you
I'm
get
dead. You get
excited.
when you get excited and you're like
When you-
telling
Yeah.
someone your story, what happened, what you were doing, and it's just like
And they'll be
up
like,
here
Letty,
now.
Letty, indoor voice.
Oh yes.
Oh God, if I get told that one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Indoor. This is my indoor voice. It's the same one I carry everywhere.
Oh, I left the other one at home in my other purse.
Sorry.
My bad.
Pants. It went through the wash.
So you don't have a loud voice. I mean, you feel like you.
You know what's funny? Like the way you just worded that. Okay, so
You have a bold voice.
I will say that is I would say it was bold, but I also feel like you said so when I'm passionate. If I'm passionate, no matter what the feeling is,
angry or sad,
Yeah,
excited.
angry,
If I'm
sad,
or-
happy,
or
I'm just
excited
passionate.
or whatever. Right.
I'm passionately angry. I'm passionately happy.
Tell her about the first time you encountered me when we was all outside driving cars.
I won't. You'll have to bleep me.
Yeah, you'll have to beep her.
Okay, so we were working and we were driving cars outside in the back, and she like pulls and parks up at the car and she sits there and she goes, all the windows were rolled up. That was for all of our safety. I said,
I don't even remember
too, baby.
why.
I'm like, yeah, I hate it here too.
I don't even remember why.
She was just feeling it today.
It must have been. I didn't think anybody could hear me.
Oh,
Well, she heard you.
all of us did. And we all turned and just stared at the car, the lady in the car with all the windows rolled up. You doing okay over there, Miss Kim?
I am now.
Right. Glad you got
Not
that
that
out.
day.
Not that day, but we made it through.
Trust me, there's people out there that will make you do that. Sometimes I
Oh,
would
yeah.
drive over to water test and I'd be like, oh, when we had to wear the masks,
Mhm.
that was such a good thing for me because somebody'd be walking in front of me and I'd be like, they couldn't read my lips.
I think we
So I'd be
all
like-
were.
Every day. We all were. And then when everybody took them off, we all forgot who each other were.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I had to remember not to be saying stuff when people could see me when I took it off. After that, I was like, okay, I gotta remember that they can see my mouth.
Oh, mine's just like, who are you? Why are you talking to me? I'm your boss. No, you're not. Get away from me. And I don't know the lower half of your face.
Right.
You're a stranger.
No, to me it was, oh, that's what her nose looks like.
Oh my gosh, for real though.
It doesn't match.
Oh my gosh, no, there's been
No,
so
because
many
you
times.
couldn't see their nose.
Oh, yeah, you could.
And so when you put a nose to a person and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, that just happened.
we had a girl that started during the pandemic.
That's what I was going to say.
So
Then
we
people
only
come in,
saw
you
her
don't
like
know what they
this.
look like.
Yeah.
And I looked up one day and she had taken her mask down for a second. I was like, oh,
Yeah. You're like, who are these people? Because a bunch of people came in during that time.
I was too. She looked like a troll.
Okay,
Next.
now we're being mean.
Edit that.
No, that's called being real. She looked like a troll. Trust
gosh.
me. Remember?
Now we're name dropping.
Oh God! Edit that.
Edit that too.
Edit that, because she'll be like, I saw that thing you were talking about.
I saw that thing.
No, you didn't. I was talking about that.
I
other
can't tell
girl.
you how many times though that happened to me. Like so many people came in during that time period, and then you're like, when everybody took them
Oh,
off,
I
you're like,
know.
I don't know who anybody is.
Like, who are you?
I know.
Or to see somebody in clothes other than
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I love running into people in the grocery store, and I'm like, oh, geez, this is the day you want to come in here and see me. I'm like, I just kind of like and keep walking.
That's what I do. But with headphones.
Remember
Yee.
CFI, black
Mhm.
girl? You know she's a quadruplet, right?
Yes.
Okay, I knew this.
Mhm.
So I'm in Payless one day, and I see who I thought might have been.
Yeah.
We passed each other, and I didn't
She's
really
like, "I'm
say
sorry,
anything to her, and
but I'm
she
actually
didn't say
2 of
anything to
4."
Moo. And then I seen her sometime later, and she's like, "Yeah, I saw you in Payless that day." I'm like, "Oh God, I didn't say hello because I wasn't sure if it was you or one of your sisters."
I'm dead.
Oh.
So I didn't know if it was her.
Yeah,
or
if
not,
you would've went
because
up,
they're all
approached her.
identical.
Yeah.
Or
would've
two of them are identical, or
So I think
I
that's
feel
what.
like I don't know how that works,
Or 3
but I
of
feel
them
like
are?
2 and 2 look more like
than the other two.
yeah. Like 2 look more alike than the other 2. Like
Yeah.
they're both like equal.
But
yeah,
doesn't it come in handy for them though?
I'm sure it does.
I
We
mean,
should ask
I
them.
suppose it has their
Yeah.
advantages. Yeah.
I was like, I'm sure they get it all the time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm actually not the number 1 triplet. I'm the 3rd one. Wrong place.
Not me.
And they're like that
Right.
one's not me.
Yeah.
That one's not me. I'm a carbon copy of that one, but that one's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do something wrong. Oh no, it was my brother.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that definitely wasn't me. Not today. Nope. The dancing thing, let's bring that back up. It's actually good for you. Like when you're in like a bad mood, say you're depressed and stuff. Like when you're like depressed and stuff, like, vibrations high and low and stuff like that. So like getting your juices flowing, it's a happy, you're happy when you dance and it's fun. And even though if it doesn't look great, it looks crazy, it's supposed to help you feel better.
Help you. Yeah.
Yeah. Dancing's
Like
good.
release the
Yeah.
stress or
Yeah.
I was listening to NPR the other day on the way to work, and it's funny because they were interviewing a man. He was talking about music and how music affects the human brain.
Mhm.
And I guess when we listen to music, there's like 20 or 30 spots in the brain that
Yes.
is affected.
Mhm.
Whereas with speech, it's like 10 or something like that. But he said that human beings are we notice musical patterns and beats and things, and humans are the only creature on the face of the earth that music affects like that. So, and then you talking about how it, dancing can make you, it
Yeah.
releases
Releases-
probably releases pheromones
Yeah.
or hormones or whatever or whatever,
Like serotonin.
serotonin. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yes.
Over here talking about pheromones. Wrong
Meow.
word. Wrong moan.
Meow.
Anyway, so yeah, so
What are you looking
That's
at? You're stressing
probably-
me out. Okay,
There's
sorry.
an ant
it's
or a
probably.
spider.
Okay, I was like, you're scaring
Ooh,
me.
don't say spider.
Oh no,
Can't no touch.
no, it's gone.
It's
So,
gone.
don't lie to me.
It's gone.
No, it really is gone.
So it's funny that you say that talking about dancing, get your
Yeah.
good juices flowing or whatever.
Exactly.
It probably does. It's kind of weird though. I wonder why humans are all the only creature or animal affected like that. Unless,
I don't really feel like that's
Unless-
fully true.
I don't know. I'm sure they've done studies. They've
I don't know.
studied everything from. I
Okay,
don't
so
even
let's talk
know.
about it like this. So like they've done studies on water, right? So like or your plants, putting it in a room with classical music playing.
Yes, I've seen that.
Okay.
I've seen a
So
study
it
a long
does.
time ago.
Technically, it does affect more than just humans. You can speak kind words into your water and like
Well, but I think
they can test like the molecules and stuff.
I think he was
Yeah.
talking about how the human brain notices patterns.
like in your head.
Yes, and how he was talking about. I don't know
Okay.
about anybody else, but apparently this is a thing. But I've always got a song playing in the back of my head. So, like,
An
right-
earworm?
Wait,
I don't have one right now.
But an
But-
earworm?
But my well, actually, he did ask the person doing the interview asked him if he meant that. He's like, no, it's more of I can't remember what he said now, but he said it's like it's I don't know about anybody else, but I very rarely get to choose the song that's playing in there. It just I don't know where it comes from, but it's kind of like that. But it might play any, it might be with most people, it could last for days. It could
Yeah.
last for
Oh, that don't happen to me.
But he suggests
That's a long time.
but he suggests
For
to,
days?
to sing it all the way through.
To-
Oh, honey, I have. I've woken up went to bed
Sing
with
it
a
all the way
song,
through?
like sing it all the way through,
Is
and
that the
and
cure?
it could help it go away.
Wow.
And I'm like, but what if I don't know the words to it? That's why I'm stuck on a loop.
Then we got to get on YouTube and read the words from
Oh.
the playlist.
because I do feel like it's happened to me before where I wake up and I'm like, why is this song stuck in
Yep.
my head? And you just like woke up.
He said that's
Huh.
why.
That's
He
crazy.
said that's why. He said when elderly people who have dementia and Alzheimer's and they even after they've forgotten everything else, they still if you play music, they still respond to music and they still it's like the music stays.
That's pretty. I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
The music isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen that before too.
Frequencies affect us differently.
But what if what was it he said? He said because my brain goes to weird things. He had said something and about how we were the only creature that recognizes patterns and stuff. Well, what if it's something for when these aliens that put us here come back and they like play a certain song or a certain musical note, we all go,
And then we stay like that?
And then
And
we
then-
zombie out.
we either zombie out or
And then
we
just
we
stop.
respond to it somehow.
Oh my gosh, don't scare me.
It could be.
Scare you. You probably won't even be necessarily conscious with it if we're
I
all
know.
just frozen. Like,
Oh no. No, but wouldn't our body still be doing things?
But why are we?
We're
but
not there,
why-
but
Yeah.
you know?
I don't know.
This is a rabbit hole.
That's a deep rabbit hole that has many, many branches.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
A lot.
Like way too many.
Because we're not gonna be there, but our bodies are. What is our? I don't know.
No, I mean like stop you in your tracks so they can, I don't know, come get you or something. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work.
So, what are some things you do to like relax?
I'm an outgoing introvert. I really love to read. I love
Okay.
being outside. I have a telescope. I like to lay on my blanket and look at the stars and smoke cigarettes.
Sure.
Yep. So I normally just like hang out and do that or whatever, or just like relax and I just want to be alone.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like people are just like so angry or just people take energy or give energy. And sometimes you just need time.
Yeah.
You need to revamp your damn self. And I'm just tired. Tired of everyone.
I understand. Why do
Yeah.
you guys stay home so much? You can ask her. If I'm coming up, dude, the last time I came over here, I was here for 7 hours. I didn't even realize it'd been that long.
Yeah.
I don't get out like that. I don't hang out with people.
I
like
don't
that.
either.
I
work
don't
6
do
out.
it.
I work 6 days a
They're-
week.
They're draining.
6, 7 days a week every week.
They
No,
used
I'm
to
weird too.
bother me, but you know what? I
No,
know
I love it.
know it.
That's a social norm.
Sometimes-
Wait, so she
sometimes-
used to bother you?
No,
No,
it used to
we've
bother
always
me to
loved
think
each other.
That I was weird.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
so
was like,
that-
back up.
oh,
She
dude,
remember that
sometimes-
what I told you about the
car?
story?
Which one?
The car?
Yeah, I knew I instantly loved her.
This one.
Oh.
That's when I fell in love with her. I was like, same.
I feel you.
Yeah, I stared deep in her soul. Like, if there was anyone that felt you right now, it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, and I'm like,
So how
oh
long
my
have you guys
God.
known each other?
Oh, 4 or 5 years now.
Longer than that.
Has it been longer than that?
Yeah.
Oh, that has been a while ago since that was
Mhm.
outside, hadn't it? It's been probably 5 or 6. She would walk by
No,
me.
I think it's been like 6 to 8.
She would walk by me when I was
Are you sure? 5 or
working.
6?
When she would get off work before me, I'd be
No, about
doing
6,
my
6 or
engine room
7.
check on the aisle, and all of a sudden I'd feel somebody pinch my butt, and I'm like,
Yeah, I just run up to her and be
I'm
like,
like, oh God, it's Megan. I'm like, somebody just touched my butt.
like, I touched your butt.
She's so funny.
Were you like,
No, I
Ready?
was just like, oh God,
Astonish her. Made her butthole pucker.
no. A little bit. A little bit.
We're funny. She's like,
oh,
oh, that's funny.
that hurt?
Don't do that.
No, I didn't hurt her.
It surprised me.
I'm joking.
She's like, every time.
Oh, I know. She's done it more than once.
Hello. Looking mighty fine over there, Ken.
Oh, what if you
Back at you,
sing?
babe.
Have you ever thought about singing?
Like this? Why would that make you think of singing?
I don't know. I just thought about that right now. Like,
You're
have
not my real friend. Letty is not my real friend.
tell me that does not sound good.
That it sounds like a man. You're not my friend.
No, that does not sound like a man. I like your voice.
No, that was kind of like Janis Joplin-y type.
Yeah, do you
Masculine,
like singing?
feminine.
Do you like singing?
Can you sing?
Kinda.
See? See? You can sing.
Okay, that was playing, but I kind of can. I mean, I'm no like
But is
Mariah
something
Carey, I
is that
can't hit those-
something that
those
you've thought about?
crazy notes.
Do you like singing?
Yeah, I like it.
You like it? Have you thought about
I
singing?
mean, everyone likes it. It feels good to like get.
Oh, I love to
get
sing.
it
I just
out.
can't.
I know, but I don't have a good voice.
Me
But you
neither.
have a good voice.
That's not fair. You know how many people show up for that? What America's
American-
Idol or something? They're all like, yes, and you're like, oh my God, they sound terrible. Did they not think about that before they came on the show? It might be like that. I might turn around and just be like, oh yes, you're so pretty. Dude, it might be terrible. Don't set me up for failure.
I love it. I love it.
Dude, you should. You're setting me
I
up for
love
failure.
it. No.
She's like, girl, go for America's Idol. You're great. You're a star.
You're a model.
Yeah.
You're in magazines.
Yeah, until you get what's his face, and he's gonna rip my ass. Like, you ain't shit.
Who's what's his face?
Oh my gosh, what is If you're here, be easy on me.
No. I love it. I love her.
I love you.
I
But
knew
you're setting
you.
me up for failure.
No. Never. Well, thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you for having
I
me.
enjoyed having you.
Yes, I'm so glad that we all got to get together.
Yes.
Yeah, I
know,
enjoyed
'cause
it
why
so
not?
much. Yeah.
Why,
Why not? And thank you,
Why
Kim.
not? You're welcome.
Thank you, Kim, for being here again, and Megan.
Yes, I appreciate it.
I hope you get more magazines out there.
You know, I just hope whatever the universe wants for me is what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hope. If it's not meant for me, I don't want it. So how about that? Let's put it out there like that.
Okay. Well, I
Whatever's
mean, I
meant
hope
for me in the
whatever
world.
you want for yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't mind it.
Ascension.
Yes, if it's not for me though, I don't want
Ascension.
it. Yes.
Well, thank you everyone for watching, and this was another episode of Why Not?
Why not?
Why Not Podcast. Thank you, girls.
There we
Thank you.